we have to understand what is the Gherkin syntax. So we were talking about the Gherkin syntax: given, when, then, and but. So what are those things? Gherkin is a simple human readable language used to describe the behavior of the software systems. It is commonly used in the BDD format to write the scenarios and feature files. And this can be understood by the both technical and non-technical stakeholders. Gherkin syntax is contents of a bunch of keywords. We'll talk about the keywords now. So given, when, then, but, these keywords are used to structure the steps within the scenario. Okay. So given is nothing but when do we use these given keywords in the scenarios? Given describe the initial context or precondition for the scenarios. So whenever you want to write a precondition, that means a setup for your test scenario. Setup in the sense, example, you want to test the login functionality in the application, right? Before that, you have to do something that is called launching the browser, navigating to the site URL, maximizing the browser. Or apart from that, if you want to load any data before testing the login functionality, loading the login credentials from the Excel file, from the JSON file, from the XML file, all these preconditions will be set in the given keyword. Okay, you can write given user navigate to site URL. Simple. That is one simple example. And the second one, when, what is mean by when? When is nothing but which describes the action or event occurs. Action or event that occurs in the application. In the applications, let's say you want to test a login functionality. Before that, you want to click on the login link. So clicking on the login link is one action. That means when user click on login link, that is one action or event in the application. When user enter data into the username field, when user enter the password. So these are the bunch of steps, a bunch of actions. Okay. In that case, you can use when. Next one is a then. This is a very important keyword, guys. Then especially used for validating the outcome of the system. That means assertions. Assertions means validation points. Let's example, after launching the URL, you want to verify something that is called title of the login page. Then I verify the login page title. After login to the system with the valid credentials, you need to verify the logout option is visible or not. Then I verify logout option is visible. Or after login to the system, you will get some successful message. That means then I verify login successful message. Verification points, verification or validation points will be given in the then keyword. Always then describes outcome of the system. Outcome or result of the system. That means validation points. Right. And next one. And but these are additional steps of the conditions. Additional steps are conditions. Okay. So these are interchangeable. We'll talk about this and but later soon. And next one. Given, when, then, which helps make scenarios more readable. So when you're using these given, when, then keywords, which are more easy to understand to the users, what exactly you want to represent or you want to write in the scenario. Open your Visual Studio. So create a new project, and there you can find SpecFlow. So you can see the SpecFlow right here, SpecFlow. Next, and I'm giving, this is called, now we can say Selenium Spec. So this is my project name, create. And you can keep this framework as it is, it's not a problem. And you are selecting the test framework, right? So testing framework, I'm going to use this NUnit as of now. Okay. And click on the create button. So it is going to create. Yes. So look at this. This is the structure of your SpecFlow project. Okay. So by default, we got one feature file in the feature folder, and one step definition in the step definition folder. Okay. Remember, you have to remove these existing feature files. I'm removing it. Yes, I'm done. Okay. So now we have worked with only two folders right now, features and step definitions. Okay. Right click in the features, add, new item, and I'm searching for feature here. Feature. Select the feature here, and I'm going to prepare on the register functionality. Register. Add it. Simple. So it is giving some kind of errors. Don't worry about that. Open this. Yes. So now here, register. Now what next? I'll remove these tags right now. It's not required. Those are the tags we can discuss later. So this is the feature. Okay, these are the scenarios. Remember, you will not have the multiple feature names in the same feature file. Okay, you will have multiple scenarios in the feature file in one single feature file. Okay, and this one is going to be the scenario name is successful registration. And as I told you before, given keyword is to a setup. Okay, setup user navigate to site URL, site URL. And the second one, you need to have the scenarios placed in your Java or maybe test trail or any other test management tools. So based on that only you have to copy the scenarios and you have to paste here and you have to convert them into the SpecFlow BD format. Okay. So right now I don't have any scenarios in place. So what I'll do, I'll just go to my demo web shop. Okay. This is the demo web shop. So I'll just follow the steps here. Register. So we need to click on the register here. User, click on register link. Fine. And once you click on the register link, so if you want to verify any title of this page, you can verify it. Okay. Right click, inspect element, header, copy this. Then verify the title of the register page. Register page. So you can put that in the quotation mark. Okay. So this will treat as a string. Okay. This will treat as a string. And next one, what? Next, this one. So you need to click on the gender mail and then first name, last name, email address, password, confirm password, register button. This is what we have to do, right? So what I'll do when user click on what? Gender, we can say gender mail, gender mail, okay? Radio. And we have to enter the first name, last name, email address. So when when user enter first name, okay, you can give anything, first name, double quotation. Okay. So the hard coded value you can give in the double quotation as of now. And yes, what next? And user enter last name and user enter email address. Okay. So this is RK testing tools 01 at gmail.com. That's it. And password user enter. So remember one thing. So here when I user enter the first name Kudikala and immediately I'm using and keyword. So I'll give a simple clarity, guys. Okay. Very simple. It's nothing complex here. Whenever you're doing the same action for the next step, same action in the sense, I'm entering the text in the text box that is called first name. For the second step also, you're using the same action type. That means, same action in the sense, you're entering the data into the last name. In that case, try to use the and. Okay. If the action is changed, you can go back to when. Hope you understand that. I'll explain you once again. You're entering the text here, but you're using when. You're using the same kind of action that means entering. In that case, you can use and because the same action is repeating. So you can use the and, right? So and User enter password, password, password. You can say testing 0, 1, 2. So now you can use when. It's not a problem. Okay. There is no restriction to use only and when. Okay. But if you're using and or when, both are same, because whenever after generating these scenario steps into the step definitions, this and is going to convert into the when only. Okay, so there is no problem. When user enter a confirm password, can use the same, right? So testing 0, 1, 2. Right. Now the action is going to change. Now the action is going to change. Okay. So when user click on register button. So now I need to verify these two things. One is your registration completed. Your registration completed. Okay. So then I verify the successful message, that is in quotation, successful message, and then you can log out. You can log out. That's very, very important. Okay. You simply log out. You can log out. Yeah. Again, if you want to verify, then okay, you'll be able to see the registration link. Okay. Then user verify register link are visible. Right. Now our scenario has completed.